Hi everybody, this is Dimitri. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about a perfume that actually inspired me to make a review, which is quite insane because I'm kind of a private type of person. But I will go ahead and hope you enjoy this. This perfume, guys, is called Dioramour by Maison Dior. The nose behind this œuvre d'art, which is a piece of art to my nose, is François de Machy, one of my favorite perfumers, in-house perfumer of Christian Dior. This fragrance, guys, is based on iris, jasmine and powdery notes. It is labeled as unisex, but honestly, this to me is 100% feminine, and I cannot believe it. I never buy feminine perfumes. I never buy perfumes for the girls because my girlfriend buys her own perfumes. But I thought this smelled so divine. I tested it in the Dior store in Rome. The day after, I went back and bought a 125 ml bottle, which is quite expensive, but totally worth it. Why? Because this is a perfume that I connect with. This is something that a divinity should be wearing, okay? And I thought I could pull it off. I sprayed myself for several days after buying it because this is such a airy, smooth, flowery, yet sophisticated perfume that I thought I could actually make it work for me, for my body chemistry, and it does. But the thing is, this is so much better on a girl's skin that it got transferred from my collection to my girlfriend's collection. So here's the story. I bought it, left it in between my bottles in my perfume room, and a week after doing so, my girlfriend sneaks into the room without telling me nothing. So I go out of the kitchen, heading to my bedroom, and I smell this beautiful sillage in the air without even seeing my girlfriend. I look around myself and I'm like, Nechi, what are you wearing? And she looks at me and, this is my new perfume. With her Brazilian accent, in Italian of course. And I cracked myself with that because honestly, this fits her so well, and I had to give it to her because I love to smell this on her so much more than I love to smell it on myself. Guys, when I buy a perfume, I only do so when I consider it a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. Alright, it has to be perfection and it has to be something that I totally connect with. My perfume collection is not very big. I have about 25 perfumes, only because I do not buy perfumes that I like. I only buy them if I love them. Alright, I have to love them. And this is such an important part of my way of doing things, because I don't believe that having a 500 perfume collection allows you to actually appreciate every one of them. It's simply like mathematically impossible, I believe. You might like most of them, but you will not love all of them. That's for sure. I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe you guys are different, to which is its own thing, you know. My thing is to be able to get a story behind the scents. This is a magical potion to me. This reminds me, girls, if I could put this in words, this reminds me of Kate Bush. I don't know if you know her, in the video Running Up That Hill, okay, when she's dancing with that other guy with her purple dress, and she's dancing in such a poetic way that just reminds me of this. This is a poetic fragrance, something that mixes old school and new school. This, you can tell that a French man did this 100%, and it is so versatile. I bought it also because this can work in any occasion, in any type of weather. This works in the summer, in the winter, fall, spring, day, night. You can use it at the office. Everybody will love you, and you can use it for your marriage. You can use it at any occasion. Trust me when I tell you. It will last a very long time, even though the color is pinkish light, purplish. This will last on my skin and on my girlfriend's skin between 8 to 12 hours easily. You apply this in the morning right after the shower and on a moist skin, I beg your pardon, and you will smell it when dinner time comes. This is how powerful Christian Dior Dioramour is. It's really magnificent. The way the jasmine blends with the iris, it's not like any other perfume out there. This has its own identity, even though it's an iris-based fragrance and there are tons of it in the market. This is unique. It came out in 2018. It's rather new and it has its own thing going on. And by the way, guys, when Christian Dior, Maison Christian Dior, writes that their own name on the tag of a perfume, Dioramour in this case, that means they consider it something top quality. They consider it their masterpiece, just like they did with the Dior Homme collection, all right, which to me is the best collection when it comes to perfumes that are a bit more available. They did with this. This is pretty much the same with its own personality. All right, remember a thing, guys. Perfumes is something that you need to connect with. It's a piece of art and should be treated as such. So do not buy a fragrance just because I tell you so. You need to test it first. You need to have your own thought about a fragrance, and then you can actually buy it. So even though I consider this a masterpiece and a 5-star fragrance, that does not mean that it will be the same for you. Even though I don't see how anybody can dislike this. This is the kind of scent that 99.9% of the people will enjoy. I don't see how anybody can dislike this. And there are many other beautiful perfumes from the Dior private collection, but they are not worth my money. And this one, honestly, along with a few others from that collection, are worth my money. I will try. This is so feminine, guys. This is like how a woman has to smell. Please, ladies, try it out. If you want to smell like a goddess, like a beautiful goddess, I will not even go into deep details of the things that I do to my girlfriend when she wears this. It's not appropriate, you can imagine. If you want to smell like a superstar, a beauty that you are, you try this. You will not regret it. And honestly, it's complete. This is a complete fragrance, signature worthy, beautiful. Kate Bush in a bottle. Kate Bush. I love that singer. I don't know if you know her. I suggest you listen to some of her songs, and it reminds me of her 100%. Alright, Dioramour, Maison Christian Dior by perfumer Monsieur de Machy. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next review. Guys, I know this is expensive, and I will try to make another review of a fragrance that I consider masterpiece, that is a bit cheaper and that a woman that does not work yet can actually afford, okay? But this, to me, is the number one, hands down. Enjoy.